Hi, good morning, dear students. Hope all of you remember me. Okay, for new students, let me introduce myself. I am Ali SS and I teach English. And today I am going to teach you some grammar. Okay, uh, that is lesson 3 from your grammar text, nouns, gender. Your teacher has already taken first 2 chapters, so let us start from the third lesson, nouns, gender. Okay, so let me ask you something. What is a gender? You all know what is a gender because last year I taught you this gender, and from first standard onwards you have been studying this gender. First and second standard, I think the name is not gender, but it is called as he words and she words. He words, the name itself refers what words which are used to denote what he means, boy, man, etc. And she words are words which are used to denote girl, woman, etc. He words and she words. That is what is called gender. Okay, so I'll show you the definition of gender. What is a gender? Gender is a term used to differentiate between male and female nouns. So it is a term. It is a word used to differentiate between male and female nouns. So for most of the animals, we have the distinction of male and female. Right? For example, if you look at human beings, we have 2 genders. We always classify what boy or man as male gender and girl or woman as female gender. Okay, so most of the living organisms have male-female distinction. So for denoting such distinction, we use this word gender. Okay. So for most of the living organisms have such distinctions, that is male-female distinction, and for denoting those distinction, we use this word gender. Okay. So I'll show you some examples. Okay. So look at here, listen carefully. So here king, and what is the opposite gender of king? Yes, queen. Opposite gender of the male gender king is queen. And prince, princess, the son of the king is called prince, and the daughter of the king is called princess. So the opposite gender of the male gender, princess, princess. Okay, some more examples are also given here. Boy, what is the opposite gender? Girl. Man, woman. Gents, ladies. Okay. So every living organisms have what male-female distinction. Okay, so this type of distinction is not only for human beings but for animals also. So look at here. Picture of an animal is given there. Both animals belong to the same category of animals. Okay, lion. And one is called as lion and the other one is lioness. Both animal belongs to the same category but called as lion and lioness. What is the only difference between these two? One is male and the other one is female. Lion, lioness. Okay, so animals also have the same kind of distinction like human beings. and we use this term gender for denoting such distinctions. Okay, so actually this term gender, it is derived from a Latin word which means kind of or category of. So this word gender is derived from a Latin word which means kind of or category of. Okay, now let us discuss different types of kinds of genders in English. What are they? You all know. There are 4 genders in English. So how many kinds of genders in English? There are 4 kinds of genders. What are they? Masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender and neuter gender. Okay, so there are 4 genders in English. They are masculine, feminine, common and neuter. So let us analyze one by one. Okay. What is a masculine gender? When nouns denote names of males, they are said to be in the masculine gender. When nouns refers or denotes, when nouns refer or denote males, they are said to be in the masculine gender. So look at here. This word masculine begins with the letter M, isn't it? M stands for male. M for male. So masculine for male gender. Okay. Masculine for male gender. And I'll show you some example of masculine gender. So look at here. Brother, uncle, grandfather, father, etc. We all know all these words denotes male gender. So they are all masculine gender. Okay. Did you understand? Okay, shall we move on to the next? Feminine gender. Feminine gender. When nouns denote names of females, they are said to be in the feminine gender. When a noun denotes female, it is called what? They are said to be in the feminine gender. Feminine gender, feminine. Look at this word feminine. So this feminine is what begins with the letter F, and F stands for female. F for female. Okay, I'll show you some examples. Look at here. Sister, aunt, grandmother, mother, etc. So all these words refer what? Females. So they are all feminine gender. Okay. So we shall move on to next, common gender. Common gender. Common nouns, when nouns could be said of both males and females, they are said to be in common gender. It's a common word that can be used for denoting what? Both male and female. There are some words which we can use to denote both males and females. Such such nouns are called common genders. Okay, I'll show you some examples. Look at here. Teacher, student, baby, doctor. So teacher can be of male teacher or female teacher. Student also boy or girl. Baby boy or baby girl. Doctor also male doctor or female doctor. So these words we can use to denote both male and female. So these are all called common gender. These words are all common gender. Okay. Now next is neuter gender. When nouns do not tell us whether they are male or female, they are then said to be in the neuter gender. So we cannot tell whether those nouns are male or female. It's very difficult to tell. So they are said to be in the neuter gender. Mostly example here, neuter gender, table, chair, umbrella, what bag, etc. So we cannot tell whether all these words are in male or female gender. Okay, so that is why these are all neuter gender words. And neuter gender names non-living things. Neuter gender names non-living things. We can use neuter genders for denoting non-living things. Jeevanillatha vastukal. All non-living things we can use neuter gender. Okay. So, hope all of you understood what is a gender. Gender is a word, is a term used to differentiate between male and female nouns. And there are 4 kinds of genders: masculine, feminine, common and neuter gender. Masculine for denoting male, feminine for denoting female, what common for denoting which we can use to refer both male and female, and for denoting non-living things we use neuter gender. Okay, shall we move on to next topic? Ways of forming the feminine of nouns. So there are some ways, there are some tricks for forming this feminine gender from masculine gender. So there are 3 main ways of forming the feminine of nouns. First one is by change of word. By changing a word, we can form the feminine of masculine gender. For example, so look at here, brother, sister, brother and sister. So totally different word, isn't it? Unlike what lion, lioness, then what man, woman, then heir, heiress, etc. All those words have only slight differences, isn't it? But here brother, sister, it's changed, word changed from brother, sister. Then sir, madam, gentleman, lady, drawn, be. So all these are different words. By a change of word, we can form the feminine of nouns. Okay. So I'll show you some more examples. Gentleman, lady, horse, mare, nephew, niece, husband, wife. Then what? Boy, girl, brother, sister, son, daughter, drake, duck. Okay, so that is the first way. What is? By change a word, we can form the feminine gender. Okay, now let us analyze what is the second rule. What is second way? By adding ESs to the masculine. So that is another way. That is, if we add ESs to certain words, we can form its feminine gender. Okay, look at here, lion, lioness. So simply we added one ESs. Okay, heir, heiress, prince, princess, poet, poetess, host, hostess. So by adding ESs, we can form a feminine noun. Okay, then some more examples are given here. Lion, lioness, giant, giantess, then heir, heiress, host, hostess, prince, princess, tiger, tigress, emperor, empress, god, goddess. So all these are formed by the rule, from the rule what by adding ESs to a word, we can form its feminine gender. Okay. Shall we move on to the next rule? By placing a word before or after the noun. So that is another rule. What? We can form a feminine gender by placing a word just before or after the word. So look at here. He got. And we placed another word. She got. Got is same. But we added one word, new word, that is she. She got. Then landlord. Okay, so landlord, land is same. But we added word lady. Lady is a new word. Then peacock, peahen, manservant, maid servant. Man became maid. Milkman, milkmaid. Okay. Some more examples: headmaster, headmistress, policeman, policewoman, grandson, granddaughter, billy goat, nanny goat. Then what? Postman, postwoman, landlord, landlady, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, bull elephant, cow elephant. Okay. Then next, one more important point, that is the following feminine are formed by adding ESS to the masculine after omitting the vowel of the last syllable of the masculine gender. Okay, so look at here, actor. Actor spelling is ACTOR. What is the last syllable of this word? What is the last syllable? Vowel sound. Last vowel sound is O. So according to this rule, we have to omit the last vowel sound and add ESS, and thereby we got actress. Kando? O eduthu maatittu we added what? ESS, and thereby we got the feminine gender actress. Like that, hunter. Hunter last vowel sound is E, and we avoided E, and what happened? Added ESS and it became huntress. Then emperor. Emperor O. Omit O and add ESS. Then it became what? Empress. Waiter, waitress. Tiger, tigress. So that is an important rule, what we omit after omitting the last vowel of the last syllable and add ESS, and thereby we can form feminine gender. Okay, so keep all this in your mind. We have to do the textual exercises. Okay, shall we move on to the exercises given in your textbook? You have to do all the exercises. Okay, but I will help you. First one, fiancé. First word, fiancé, and its feminine gender, FIANCEE. So fiancé, both pronunciation same, fiancé. Okay, then uncle, aunt. Okay, bride, bridegroom. Bridegroom, BRIDEGROOM. Bridegroom. Then nephew. Nephew, niece. NIECE. Nephew, niece. Then lord. Lord and its opposite gender is lady. Okay. Then here master. Master, miss. Mistress, master. Here it is miss. But mistress also right. Master. Then ram. Ram is EWE, and its pronunciation is U. Okay, its pronunciation is what? U. EWE. 2 dots. U. Ram. What is ram? S on Muttanad. U is Pennad. Anad, Pennad. Ram, U. Okay. Then she wolf, symbol, he wolf. Okay. So write all these answers in your grammar book. Then rewrite these sentences by changing the masculine nouns to feminine and the feminine nouns to masculine nouns, as the case may be. Make changes wherever required. Okay. First one is written for you. That is change all gender. Okay. Nouns denoting gender to its opposite gender. For example, fox. Fox. Its opposite gender, vixen. Then itself from the lion, lioness. Tigress, tiger. Just change it into opposite. Okay. Then examples are written there. So the man told his son to serve tea to the lady and her daughter. So here gender man is there. We have to change his son. Then what? Lady. and her daughter. Oh, these are the words that we have to change. Because the man become woman, his, her, son, daughter, lady, gentleman. Then her, his, daughter, son. Okay, so change those words. I'll send the answer key along with this video. Okay, you can make use of that answer key for writing all these. Don't make any mistake. First you write your own answer. That is better for practice. After that you can correct your sentences using the answer key. Okay. Then the queen, prince, then what, her, not her, heir. So queen become king, prince, princess, heir, heiress. Okay, then look at the fourth sentence. Mare, cow, duck, peahen live on that farm. Mare, horse, cow, bull, duck, drake, peahen, peacock. Okay. Then fifth one, postman, priest, hymn, monk. Okay, postman, postwoman, priest, priestess, hymn, her, monk, nun, N-U-N, nun. Monk means sannyasi. Female sannyasi is nun. Okay, then prince, duke, then what, count, emperor. Okay, prince, princess, duke, duchess, count, countess, then emperor, empress. Then hunter, what, kill the man eating lioness. Hunter, huntress, man eating lioness, man eating lion. Okay. Then the headmaster, boy, his mother, headmaster, headmistress, boy, girl, his, her, mother, father. Okay, like that you have to write all these sentences in your grammar textbook without any mistake. Okay. Then here is one passage is given here. You have to edit this passage. That is to opposite gender. A gentleman went to the shop. Gentleman, what, lady, then went to the shop to buy some items. He, she. He become she. Gave the woman. Woman become man. In the first shop, his become her. Then he become she. So a girl become a boy. Her become his. Father become mother. Her, his. Brother, sister. She, he. Okay, wanted some chocolates, and her brother becomes his sister. Wanted an apple, their father, their mother, then bought them what they wanted, and the sister and the brother and his sister were happy. The gentleman becomes lady and got her items, thanked the what, man, and left the shop. So like that you have to change all the masculine to feminine and feminine to masculine gender. Okay, so I'll give the answer key, attach the answer key here at the end of this video, and you can make use of this answer key for writing all the answer, but it is better for you to write your own using your own brain. Okay, that is better. It will improve your grammatical ability. Okay, so for correcting your answers you can make use of this answer key. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.